Hello
Hello,
again.
Let's see if this
I
works.
fucking hate computer goblins.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if this one works now. Oh, we're gonna wait until someone hops on and they can tell us whether or not they can hear us.
Chaotic, can you hear us?
Chaotic.
Give me a sign.
Give me a sign. Let's see. There's two people watching, and I don't know who those two people are.
Well, one of them's gonna be me, because I always have it on just as a little thing.
Nice.
Mainly so I can
Perfect.
see what
Yay!
Chaotic is saying about my characters.
Good sound!
Hey!
For all of us, chaotic.
Oh, please tell me you can hear all of us.
It's me. I
Really
saw.
stalking.
How is the baby? We've nicknamed the baby our youngest owlet.
Oh,
Aww.
Because we're Misty Owl Gaming, I figured we could call our fans owlets.
oh my word. I'm so glad it's working now.
Oh, thank goodness.
Okay.
We tried this for the third
He
time.
likes metal, so I'm happy.
Aww.
Yay!
Oh.
So,
Why have I got this
Anyway.
image of just Lullaby just playing Master of Puppets?
but
Yes.
so I'm gonna do a recap of what happened last session and what happened in the first 20 minutes, so we don't have to redo all of that.
Yeah.
You said that
So-
I just got into Commando Assaults,
So,
which sounds really weird out of context.
so okay. So what happened last session is we went up with the bodies of the vampire and Meat Shield.
Mhm.
Formerly
was Derek.
No one gives a shit. His name is Meat Shield.
His name was Derek.
We-
Warn him, you bastards!
So we went up so we could get paid, and we talked to him, and he was like, "Yep, that's a vampire. That's a problem." And we're like, "Yes, it is." And
That's a vampire. That's a problem. Already the best line of today.
hmm
so
You got vampires? That's a problem, buddy.
So he's like, bring the bodies downstairs, and here's your payment. And we're like, yay! So we brought the bodies downstairs, and we met the coroner, which if you were
Craglin Joe.
Craggly Joe, yeah.
Joe. Yeah, and so
This guy right here.
earlier when I was first explaining this, I forgot the word for coroner, and I called him body person.
And I was very disappointed.
No, that's what Killis is.
Yes.
Killis is a body person.
She wants to be.
She wants to be, but she isn't.
But and so we brought them down, and Snurn tried to be friendly and shove a cookie and give him a cookie, and he did not want the cookie. So then we went in, we told him, you can chop up the vampire body, but the Meat Shield's body needs to be prepared for burial. And then
Sorry, what was his
they were
name?
just like,
Meat
Huh?
Shield.
Meat Shield.
No,
Yeah.
that wasn't his name.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
Come on, you know his name.
Yes, it was.
Chaotic, no. His name was Meat Shield.
His name was Meat Shield.
Yes, thank you, Chaotic. Thank you. I can't give inspiration, but you get inspiration.
On your next D&D game, you can tell them we
Yeah.
said so.
When you join us in a one-shot, you can have inspiration.
So, anyway, so Sage immediately left because she's like, I'm out of here. I don't need to be here anymore. And so then we hunted down the poor prepubescent squire because the squire was like trying to run away from us, and Sage wanted to know, I want more money, so I need to find a job. So we kind of chased him down.
And Snurn was on her back, swinging a sword telekinetically.
Yeah.
We just grabbed him with our claws and was like, you're gonna go after
You can't
me.
see me. I'm not here.
So she's like, you're going
I
to
don't
go after
exist.
me. You're gonna get paid. And so then he said, if you find something, you'll get paid. And we're like, yay. So we then left.
Existence is pain.
So then Sage went off by herself. Paz went to go visit the library to look up vampires, and I don't remember what Snurn did. I think Snurn
Was just
put a
training.
Z in one of the fighting dummies.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you done Zorro,
hmm
Yeah. So
which blew some guards' minds.
Yep.
So then we all met up again, and and Paz had found some information and a Twilight ripoff. Then we like went. So then the next day we went to the
Archivist.
yes,
Yeah.
and Sage told Stern to go fetch because the archivist was snoring and it sounded like growling.
A very heavy sleeper.
Copy number 2.
So then we went in. We got information, learned about that there's this whole country where no one can enter, and anyone who enters and somehow manages to leave goes absolutely batshit. And they don't know why. They think there's vampires, but they know very little about the country, and that's where like the little symbol on the boxes was from. And that border has been closed for many, many years. So we went up with the information to the dude, and we're like, "Hey, what
The dude.
the dude who
This is the
paid
Big
me."
Lebowski or something.
I don't remember names. The only reason why I remember Reslin's name is because I did that kid is going to marry him. So we went up and we told him, and then he's like, "So you guys want to go?" And we're like, "Are we gonna get paid?" And he said, "Yeah." And so that's where this session now started, where we had to create a name for our party. So then, because it's now in an official capacity.
Some of the ideas tossed around were stakeout, because vampires die if you put a wooden stake through their heart, as do most things.
As
But,
most things, but
as most things
Yeah.
do. And then another idea was 2 cats and a cultist. And then the idea that we went with was Nightwalkers Bane.
And so we officially are Nightwalkers Bane, and no, Snurn did not have a choice because the minute we got our advance payment, Snurn took off to the nearest magic shop.
Snurn zoomed off.
And
Oh yeah,
so
like Ezra Miller escaping the feds.
I have a rant,
oh,
but I won't get started on that right
so we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
down.
You can message me later. It's fine.
So we went down with our new party name and went after Snurn. And Sage and Paz had a bit of a back and forth.
Paz just wants to be friends.
Paz wants to be friends, and Sage basically told Paz she's incompetent in a fight.
And Paz went, "Let's go find the lizard."
I will say one thing I forgot to mention during that little scene there was if you guys wanted to, there is a character you could potentially come across if you wanted to do an investigation. I completely forgot to do that bit because I just wanted to say, get out of my office in a posh British accent, and it was kind of fun. But basically the commander would have told you, if you wanted to, you wanted more information about what possibly could be there, head to the cell of Victor in the castle dungeons.
We will most certainly be doing
Yeah,
that.
absolutely.
After we...
Please do, because it's a fun character.
Alright. And so then we went into the magic shop, and Snurn went up and said, "Hey, make this for me."
Well, no, Stern was already there doing all that because that's why she ran ahead.
And
Yeah.
so then, when Sage and Paz enters, Stern's arguing over whether or not the weapon that she designed is a spoon.
Yep.
Yeah. Should we pick
And-
up from that point where you guys enter the magic shop?
Yep.
I just need y'all to say the line, the where are your parents thing again, because that was just too good to lose to technical difficulties. I'm
Right,
sorry.
and I'm telling you, scaly child, I'm not making spoon with a pointy bit unless I talk to your parents. You're
Fuck
clearly
you.
too young.
I'm 12. They're dead.
Okay, where are your legal guardians then? Also, there'll be no fucking of me in this establishment, right?
They're also dead.
not
You're
allow
not
that.
my type.
Good, because you're a child.
No, I'm not.
I feel like we lost Sophie over there for a second. She's like to recover. At what point did we lose you there?
You know exactly where.
I actually don't, because I was too busy getting into the character.
The conversation you guys just had. I have some deductive
What do you know
reasoning.
about me?
Oh.
Chaotic, no!
I ate my parents with
What's
a spoon.
character? Oh no.
Friends with people that might be cannibals.
I am not a cannibal.
I said might.
God.
Also, you outed yourself on that one.
This is not the first time we've had conversations with cannibalism on stream.
No, definitely not.
Between you and Chaotic, I feel like the little kid at the start of the Magic School Bus. Please, can we just have one normal stream?
There is no way.
Aww.
My hair's frizzy.
You missed Crystal!
Charisse is officially the Frizz. There we go.
Love it. But in any
Anyway,
case,
have you guys entered the?
the plan is we enter in basically around the time they like started saying like he's like, where are your legal guardians?
Where's your parents?
Yes, you can, Chaotic.
Fucking lizard. Oh god.
But they
Oh
So they-
no.
so then they enter the shop during that part of the argument.
And I am telling you, I am not making anything sharp while you're fucking underage. Alright?
I'm not underage.
Excuse me, do you two know this lizard child?
Yeah, that thing's ours.
Yes, we
Ah, you're the legal guardians. Alright, cool.
No,
Um,
no.
No,
Are
I.
you aware that your little child is trying to buy a spoon with a blade in it?
Oh, she's not. She's not a child. Kobold's age.
I mean, she's 12 and she's fucking tiny.
She's a kobold.
I'm aware, but she's 12.
You do realize that kobolds are adults at like what, 6?
6.
What?
She's technically an adult. Are you being
Am I on some
racist?
sort of secret prank show?
Are you being racist?
No.
I
I'm not
demand a
racist.
discount.
Oh, fuck you!
No, I told you you're not my type.
You think he's a child? Why would you say that?
I'm saying fuck you to the adults.
That would also
No,
include
I'm not
me.
racist. I'm not racist.
Well, you very obviously are, because we've tried explaining to you that she's an adult, and you keep insisting she's not. Are you like you're going completely against her culture?
I'm not racist. I'm an idiot.
You can be both, you know.
And you, so
I can't say focus today.
please make the little lizard a spoon.
And as I was telling the little lizard, I don't make spoons. You can
It's
find
not a spoon.
there's a spoony bit at the end. It's a spoon.
Fuck you is not a spoon.
I
Snurn,
thought
let me
you
see.
said I want your
No. Close this
Snurn,
book.
let me see what it is.
No.
Let me see what it is.
No.
I'm gonna help you convince him it's not a spoon.
It's not a spoon. You
It's
don't have to
definitely
see
a
it.
spoon.
I know. Let me see it.
No, you don't have to see it.
It's not a spoon.
That's definitely a spoon. I've eaten with one before. It's a spoon.
You do
No,
realize
it's just a sword with a really wide blade.
No, it's a spoon. Look, it's got a spoony bit at the end. The fucking scooper thing.
so. You don't make these type of weapons. You're so.
I don't make any weapons. I sell
Oh,
magic
like, oh.
items.
Pretty much all of everyone's racist is always so stuck in their ways.
Mm-hmm.
They're always
Right.
so stuck in their ways, and they can't ever expand their way of thinking.
I just hang on a fucking minute. I'm not a
You're-
blacksmith. I don't make weapons. I sell magical items. Not
I cast
fucking
charm first.
cutlery.
No,
No,
but
so-
before you do that, Snurn just hops off the table and leaves.
Aww. Never gotten it to work before, actually. I've never gotten that spell to work before.
And she just heads over to a blacksmith and asks a blacksmith to make the weapon.
You go to Balzar and you want him to make the weapon.
Yes.
All right, guys. Oh, hello. How can I help you?
Can you make this? And she shows the book.
I can make a spoon, eh?
It's not a spoon.
Then where's it got that scoop I'd bet at the end?
It's not a
Spork
spoon.
at best.
At best.
Fine. Spork.
I can make you a spork, yeah.
But
big do you want it?
exactly
Yeah.
like it's drawn.
Yeah, with the points and everything. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Yeah.
One spork coming in 8 up, and you watch the goes into the back, brings out a lump of iron, and begins forging. The process of forging it, so melting it down in the furnace, and then smacking it down on the anvil. And after about takes him a bit of time to do because he's working with something that's very meticulous and very planned.
Mm-hmm.
And after about 45 minutes to an hour, you see him pulling an item out of the drench trough at the edge of the forge, and pops down on the table and goes, "All right, voila! These better sharpen them, but that's your spork right there." And you look, and it's a spork.
No, it's a so because she said that it's to make it to the specifications that were drawn, it's a sword with a ladle at the end of the hilt.
Oh, at the end of the hilt. I thought
No.
you were the blade originally.
No.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you see this being made in the exact same specifications as you say, and you notice that at the end of the little spoon at the end there's just a couple little sort of spikes at the edge, so it almost like a little spork. Right, I'll just wrap it for you, and you should be all good to go.
And she'll nod her head a ton and go, "Thank you, finally, someone that understands I am adult."
I mean, yeah, I'm not an idiot
Yeah, that's it.
or
That-
racist.
Good. You should get the magic shop guy fired.
Wait, what does he do?
He called me a child, and then we said I'm not a child, and he said, "No, you're a child."
Oh no. To be fair, the man's a fucking idiot. In my honest professional opinion, he can't tell his ass to his elbow. He can barely count to 10, if I'm honest with you.
Can you enchant items? I like you more than him.
I can't enchant items, unfortunately. I'm good with my hands, not my head. But I'm not a fucking idiot.
Is there another enchanter? I don't like him.
Well, this is what I'm thinking at the moment. He's not him as such, no. Oh, gosh. See, now you got the DM thinking now, because
Or okay,
I
idea.
I did not intend this to be introduced like this. Go
Can
on.
I have a twat discount because the magic shop guy is being a twat?
Sure, we'll work something out along those lines. Why not?
Sage, by the way, never
Why
left
the
that.
hell
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, Kaz and Sage are still there with the
Also-
racist sword.
Sorry, I've got to say something, Rain. How
Mhm.
do you pronounce that then?
Twat.
That's not how you pronounce
I
it.
know. I did it to fuck with you.
Because you sound like a twat.
I totally did it to fuck with you, buddy. We had
Yeah,
this
I know,
conversation.
Yeah, so we'll come to that. For forging the longsword spork, Malzar will charge because it's a custom order.
The long
Long
sword.
spork, I like that. Okay, for forging the long spork and preparing it, he will charge you 20 gold because it's a custom item.
She will put down
so
25 because she likes him.
Oh, you're very kind. Oh, thank you so much. And hey, good luck with Ugnog.
Yeah. And she'll take her piece of paper that's the twat discount and walk away.
Oh, wait. But before you go, let me just he'll take the twat discount.
That's what I
And
said.
he will write on it. Sure. And he will write on there. Listen, Ugnog. This being is over 18. enchant the sword or else. Cordially, Balsar. Sure not.
Okay, thank you. And
No worries.
she
You have a
she
good
ve-
day, Dino.
she very very happily walks off with this sword wrapped up, and you just the two of you just watch her triumphantly kick open the door, uh, walk into the magic item shop like she is the shit. She steps back up her stepladder.
Hey, hold on. We were still in the magic shop while you were forging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just standing there the whole time, just glaring at him in silence, an awkward silence.
I want to shop before
Okay.
Snurren comes back.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead and have a little look around. I'll just get my
Alright. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to look around as well.
she's just trying to look for anything that would be really useful.
Okay, I did have my list, but that's closed down. Let me just see if I can find my magic item list right here.
I got a 13.
You got a 13.
For
30,
what?
20 for investigation.
Oh,
And
okay.
try to find something really useful.
Was that something that you both got? 13.
No, I got a dirty 20.
No, I don't want to go to that. Why are you doing that? So for some reason, it's not letting me. Oh, I had this. Where have you? Hang on. Give me like 2 seconds to try and get this
No problem.
sorted. I'm really sorry about this. My
I'm really glad we
computer,
got a
as
discount
always.
on that. Because that was ultimately my goal with calling him racist, was just to, like, I'm going to corner him into giving us a discount.
I should mention he isn't racist. He genuinely didn't know that. He's genuinely just an idiot.
Yeah, but I wanted cheaper. I wanted good products for as cheap as I can get it.
Mm-hmm. And I caught on to that and I ran with it.
Fair enough.
I'm here for it. This is hilarious.
All right.
I love that. Is this yours? Are you his legal guardian? What?
No.
That has the same That has the same energy as your green child from Legends of Adventurous.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
My green child.
Wasn't that like some restaurant or something?
Yep.
Like weren't they? They gave
Yeah,
him
I
a
think
kids
it was.
menu? Like they were giving him a kids menu.
No, it was. I don't think it was a restaurant, but it was something similar. I know for a fact. Oh, what have I done here?
I don't know.
What the
What did you
fuck
do?
is this? I fucked if I know.
That...
Let's try that. Let's see if this works. So I'm trying to get my list back up. Oh, why does technology hate me? Just do the thing I want you to do. Please.
No.
Guys, the computer is talking to me and it's...
Oh.
Give up
Oh,
with this thing.
chaotic. We love you. Oh, thank you. We really appreciate that.
I haven't seen because I'm trying to sort something out.
She said she tells people about this channel and calls us her D&D children.
Oh,
Thank you,
that's
chaotic.
very cute. Okay, so sorry, I'm there now. Sorry. So what was it you rolled for your investigation again?
I was trying to find something that would be useful to either upgrade my weapon, something for healing, or to boost armor, like the AC.
Okay. Let's see what I can find for you. So anything to boost your AC, anything like that.
Because I won't be able, because based off the time frame that the armor dude told me, it would take too much time to design the armor there. So I want to boost the AC.
Why isn't this giving me any magic items at all? You are selected some magic items. Why are you not doing this?
Because I hate
my generators. Yeah, my generator just hates me at the moment. Why do you not do this? Okay. You know, we'll try something else. I don't want tomes. No, I don't. Why are you giving me tomes? I don't want tomes. Okay.
Chaotic said
This
it.
is.
Do you need a references? I have every book.
Yeah, It's not even that. I normally have like lists of magic items. And for some reason, again, my computer just decided to crap all over me, and that is just completely banished. Which is really annoying because this is one I use all the time, and it's just not working anymore.
Your computer said, "I'm too old. Let me die."
My computer says no. That's what happened with it. Oh, hang on a minute, let's try
I'm
this.
too old for this shit.
I really am. Oh, before my time, honestly. Ooh.
Oh, Chaotic sent a list of wondrous items in the chat.
If you want to use that.
Yes, I would love to use that. Thank you so much, Chaotic. And sorry, everybody at home, I am a complete dingus.
We know.
I apologise for the folks at home who we don't know. Oh, come on, load up the chat. My computer is like pre-COVID old. I've had this for like nearly 5 years. I think it's just starting to slow down. I think the specs are going on it a little bit. Oh, that has completely disappeared. Why? I'm really, really sorry about this, guys. I am.
No worries, no worries.
Can you send that again, Kelly? For some reason, it's not showing up in my chat log at all.
Here, I will copy and paste it to your Discord.
Cheers. As you're looking around the shop, you just feel Ugnog's eyes just glaring at you the entire time. And as you pass through shelves and round cases and this sort of thing, you see it's an incredibly chaotic mess. No pun intended. There's literally things hanging over shelves. Thank you, Rain.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it's very precarious. If it was done in a modern age, it would probably violate several different health codes.
Oh no.
Here we go. Let's try this again. But a 13 will definitely. Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
You didn't. Well, that means you get a good item.
Yes, it does.
That
I got
means
a
you
dirty
get a
20.
very good item.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay, let me find a good item. What was it? Sorry, you said you wanted something with armor, weapons, anything to boost your AC. That's.
Yeah, basically something. I'm more looking for AC, but I would be willing to settle for something to boost either my weaponry or like something along those lines.
Okay. Now's the part where I go through everything and figure something out for you guys. I was not prepared for this at all. I'm going to be apologising a lot, so again, I do apologise with that one.
Amulet of Assassination.
Okay, so with a dirty 20, I'm going to say you come across, as you're looking around, you're looking for things, you have an image in your head of what you're looking for, but you're also looking for things that are a little bit strange, perhaps mysterious. And you come across what appears to be a polished chunk of crystal. I'm going to ask you to roll me a d8 very quickly.
A D8?
Yes.
If I can remember what my D8 looks like.
It's a diamond.
This. What? D8.
That's a D10.
There it is.
Like a little diamond.
I rolled a 1.
No, one's absolutely fine. this crystal is made out of a certain type of basalt.
Bath
And what
salt?
you're basalt,
Basalt.
Okay.
basalt. I know I'm British and I don't pronounce my T's, but come on, guys. What you are holding in your hands is an orb of shielding. What it does, one thing it has with it is if you're a spellcaster, you can use it as spellcasting focus, but regardless, if you're holding the orb when you take damage of the type associated with the orb's material, you can use your reaction to reduce damage by 1d4 to a minimum of 0. The type you've picked up, the basalt, is fire damage.
So it'll make it so fire damage I can reduce the
That's
amount.
right, yes. Yeah.
Could I turn it into like a necklace so then I don't have to be holding it?
I'd say yes, you could do that. But you'd have to have some experience with metalworking or find a jeweler's or something like that. But it is possible you could do that.
I'm assuming the dude that hates us now doesn't know how to do jewelry.
He doesn't know fucking shit. No, he wouldn't know, but you could probably find a few people that could maybe find something like that.
Okay. Fire damage is not the worst.
Fire damage ain't half bad.
Yeah, that's not half bad. Yeah. So, okay, how much would this cost? Like,
You would guess at a glance, given the fact it reduces damage, you would guess it's not something that's well sought after. You would say somewhere in the realms of about 60 gold for a chunk of this crystal.
all right. Could I also find something else? Because if it's only 60.
You can, yes. And give me a second to go back through the thing right here and random something random. Remind me what weapons you have.
My weapons are the one I currently have is a dagger, short bow, and a rapier. But I can also use long swords and simple weapons.
Okay, that's absolutely fine. That's good to know. I'm just double checking so I know what I'm looking for, essentially. Within the shop, you don't see anything in terms of weapons as such. It's more of a sort of a general odds and sods sort of magic item shop.
Okay. Then I walk up and I'm like, I'd like this.
What do you want? Let's have a look at this right here.
This.
But look, there's on the sodas too. 60 gold.
Does it have to be 60?
That's the price tag on it.
Yeah, but you caused my friend so much trouble.
Look, that is between your friend and me, alright? I'm not going to try and inflict this on any other visitors myself. I will learn from my mistakes.
As long as you learn from the mistakes. I'll pay you the 60.
Thank you.
And she hands him the 60 gold.
Thank you. Darling. Thank you. Is there anything else I can help with?
Nope. And she wanders out to go find a jeweler. Did I find
cool.
anything?
What was your roll? Was that a 13 that you got? Okay, with a 13... Let's have a look at what this does here. There was an eye item that I was really tempted to give you there. You come across a rather strange item. Again, nothing in terms of weapons or armor as such. What you come across is a hat.
Oh.
On the surface, very sort of mundane, sort of like a trapper style hat, where it's made out of like a pelt. You imagine some sort of mammal. Although the exact type you can't tell, given the age of the item itself. What you're holding in your hands is a hat of vermin.
Oh. I have no idea.
I will tell you what this this item is. So I say it's a hat made out of a pelt of a creature, and it holds 3 charges. While holding or wearing the hat, you can use an action to expend one of its charges and speak a command word that summons your choice of bat, a frog, or a rat. The summoned creature magically appears in the hat and tries to get away from you. The creature is neither friendly nor hostile and isn't under your control. It behaves as an ordinary creature of its kind and disappears after 1 hour, or when it drops to 0 hit points. It regains all of its charges daily at dawn.
I'm going to buy this stupid hat.
You want to buy that?
Yes, I love it. I want to
That
buy
hat has a bloody great curse on it!
It's an amazing hat. What are you talking about?
Oh, the possibilities that are coming out of that.
I can summon animals. Oh, wait. 2 things, though. Wait. Oh, wait. Actually, that is a bad idea for me to get this hat.
It's not if it's cursed, Sophie. I wouldn't dare give your character a cursed hat.
Yeah, but I know vampire lore, Harry.
You do, don't you? Because you're a nerd.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna look at it, consider it for a second, and go, might as well save the money. And then I put it down and walk out of the store.
Oh, damn it. I had another item lined up.
Oh. Well, if you have
No, it's okay.
no,
It's
okay.
It's okay.
Fine, I'll just leave them.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And I'm assuming when we leave is when Snurn walks in.
Yeah, as you guys leave, one of you with crystal in hand and the other with more money in pocket, you watch as Snurn just triumphantly, almost like a soft jog, heads towards the shop with his sword in hand.
Love it.
Sort of Baywatch style. And in fact, as Snurn walks past, you realise that someone is casting a slow-mo spell, which makes the run look even more epic.
Who's doing that spell?
I do not care.
Oh, sorry! I don't have much fun! It's just an old guy just sat on a bench.
Oh, okay then. I'm just gonna follow Sage around. I'm bored, so I'm just gonna go to the jeweler shop with her.
She's visibly annoyed that you're tailing her.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Right, okay. With that, is Snurn heading into shop?
She very triumphantly just like bursts into the magic item shop, climbs back up her tower shield, very gently sets the sword back down on the table, and then absolutely fucking slams the piece of paper on the table.
At this point, Ugnog has gone back to something else. Goes, I feel like I need to apologise for my earlier actions.
Mm-hmm.
How can I help you?
Enchant the sword. It's not a fucking spoon.
I love that line. It's not a fucking spoon. I'm gonna look at Lucy and goes, alright, what do you want it to do?
And she opens the book and flips to the next page, and it just reads off what it's supposed to have.
Oh. Intriguing. Oh, I can see some applications to that. Sure. Alright. It will take me a bit of time to do. Pop back in a couple of days' time, and I should have it all ready for you.
Okay. And as a show of good faith, I will buy something else.
Alright, yeah.
19 for investigation, I think.
A 19 for investigation. Is there anything in particular you're looking for? Or just...
Honestly, I can't think of anything right now, so no, just give me your best.
Give me my best. You fool. You roll a D100 and see what I can find for you.
Love it.
Really? Okay, let's go down to the last item in the list.
Did I get a 100?
Yes, you did.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to want that. I know what I'm going to give you.
Okay.
I know exactly what I'm going to give you.
Okay.
Dear.
Oh my.
Please
Okay.
tell me
Oh,
this
this is
Oh.
perfect.
Scared.
I fear
Okay.
for our characters.
You see, sitting quite comfortably, nestled amongst other items, nestled in a little sort of long box,
Mm-hmm.
you find a wand.
Ooh.
It's
Oh,
made
no.
of a dark wood, sort of dark warped wood, and inside the grains itself, you can see what appears to be angry faces.
Oh no.
It's the wand of scowls, isn't it?
It's the wand of scowls.
Yes.
Oh no.
What is this?
I will explain. So have you heard of the wand of smiles?
Nope.
It's the same thing, but it makes the person scowl. So it has 3 charges. You can use an action to expend one of the charges and target a humanoid you see within 30 feet of you. The target must succeed on a DC 10 Charisma saving throw, or be forced to scowl for a minute. It regains all expended charges daily at dawn. But if you expend the one's last charge, roll a d20 on a 1, it transforms into Wand of Smiles.
Mm.
Interesting.
Nice.
How much?
And that definitely fits nerd.
How much for the Wand of Smiles? Oh, God. I've got to factor in the twat discount as well. Okay, that and the magic item crafting with the discount. It's quite 250.
Okay.
Because I'm nice.
Yes, you are.
And you just see his toothy, crooked grin. So, like a British person. So yeah, he will take the long spork from you. So, well, like I say, about 2 days. Come back, not tomorrow, but a day after, and I should have it nice and enchanted for you.
Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome. Oh, and is your wand as well.
Yes. And she runs off with a new wand to go find the other 2.
Please tell me when Snan runs up for the wand, she's got it in like the dueling pose from Harry Potter, just running along with it. Held
Yes.
I love it.
Here for it.
Oh gosh, I really want to start singing Hedwig's theme, but I know it's going to be copyrighted straight away. I better not,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
which hurts my little
But-
British soul.
Sage
Okay,
has
so with
went
your-
and try to find a jeweler that could basically make the stone into a necklace or some sort of jewelry and still be functional.
All right. For this, you don't find a set shop as such. What you do find in the marketplace is you see a store, being manned by a ginger tabaxi, wearing very sort of elaborate flowing robes, and being very very friendly with the people that come to his stall. And upon seeing you approach, he says, "Ah yes, welcome to my store. How can I help you today?"
Can you turn this into something that's easily worn and still usable?
Well, now what is this? Oh, my, what a fine jewel you've brought me. I'm sure I can find something to put in. Tell me, what are you looking to get? A necklace, a brooch, a ring? What exactly can I
Something-
find for you?
Something that won't fall off, be easy to handle, not too elaborate, simple. That's all.
Classic.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Okay. How about a ring? Nothing too elaborate, a simple band as such, but I can take the fit. Ensure it doesn't fall off. You'll have something truly remarkable at your fingertips, quite literally.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Fantastic, fantastic. Now, I'll need to take your measurements for it. If you wouldn't mind, which finger would you be wearing it with?
The middle one.
The middle one, excellent. I like your choice. That's very, very fun.
I thought so.
Please extend your hand. I will take a measurement of the finger. I will get this. And you see, he takes what appears to be a measuring ribbon, and he stretches it around your finger. So, okay, I think I have it. Marvelous. I will get to work on it immediately. Let's guarantee it will be done tomorrow. To come back anytime after that, and I will have it done. Tell me, what is your name, my friend?
Sage.
Sage. It's a pleasure to meet another tabaxi in this place. You can call me Sapphire. My friends call me Saf. Well, you can call me Saf if you like.
Pleasure to meet you, Sapphire.
The pleasure is mine, my dear.
All right. I will see you tomorrow when the ring's done. And she just kind of like gets into this like, okay.
Pass all out. Get a little nervous there.
I don't like extravagant people.
Oh. I'm gonna put that one together. That was a nice jewelry store.
Yeah. It'd be nice to steal some things from there.
What?
You just met a charming tabaxi and you're planning to rob him.
Yeah. He's nice though.
Yes, which means that he has very nice stuff. And very nice stuff sells very well. Depending on the noble.
Oh, we've got to work on your people skills, kid.
We don't need to work on my people skills. We need to work on your money management skills.
Money management? I didn't spend any money today. I think my money management's lovely.
Investment management.
Talking of which, Paz, would you mind checking, giving me a... What's your general perception?
Say that again?
What's your passive perception?
12.
Okay.
Mine's 17. If you want mine.
Okay. If you were to investigate your money belts, Paz, yours is a little bit lighter, and Sage is okay. You'll find you're missing about 20 gold.
You know, going on that tangent you were talking about, you seen 20 of my gold?
I'm smarter than to rob a party member.
I thought you were, but I figured I'd ask anyways. Can we go back to the jewelry shop for a second?
Hold on, if he robbed you, I like him.
Come on, we're going back.
Imagine just like some of they go back and try to figure out where the money went.
Okay, are you going back to the stand itself to ask?
Like
stuff?
first,
Okay.
like you kind of look around for any pickpockets.
Okay. Make me a perception check.
Perception.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
16 plus 7 is what? 23.
Yep.
16 plus 7. Yeah, that'd be 23. It's quite a busy marketplace. You can see quite a few areas where there could be potential pickpockets. You notice, in particular, a couple of kids dressed really quite shabbily. Lots of dust and soot on their person. One of them you can see is heading over to what you would assume to be quite a well-off person, and is in the process of very sneakily just trying to loosen a little bit of money out of their pockets.
She's like just kind of watches. She's more of like curious now, like to see on their like whether or not they succeed. And like so, Paz keeps going, and Sage just kind of like stops, and she just watches this.
Okay. as you watch, this kid has very, very nimble fingers, and you're able to see that able to put the hand in the coin purse and bring out a few gold, and is able to escape without being seen. There's a couple of moments when you think the individual in question is going to turn and see the child, and it's very much something out of a comedy routine where you see as the person turns, the child turns as well. But yeah, the little urchin is able to make off with a little bit of money.
You gonna tell Paz any of this?
She's just kind of gonna wander over to the kids, very like. It's almost like, you know, when someone who's like, it's like very like uncharacteristically friendly, like not like super like, oh, not like Paz, but kind of like an adult who's like, hey, where are your parents, like type thing.
Like me in general. Okay.
I won't make
Yeah,
you
just like
spoon.
like where are your parents? I won't make you. Like where she's like, she's not like, oh hi kids. She's more of just like walks over and just kind of like, hi.
Oh, hello.
So my friend's missing some gold from her purse. You wouldn't happen to know what happened to it, would you?
No.
Because we really need that back. We're about to go into very dangerous territory, and 20 gold can go a long way.
Where are you going?
Out of the country. So you
Where? And as the kid's just sort of looking up at you like hands, you know, do that little spinny thing
Yeah.
that kids do.
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding.
She's good with kids.
I'm still not kidding.
Okay.
Look, kid. I just need the 20 gold.
Have you gone to a bank?
Do I think that he actually stole the gold?
Make me an insight check to see how much this kid is bullshitting you.
Frick, that's 10.
Did I notice
Lovely.
Sage is not with me anymore?
You probably would have done if you're looking. With a 10, you do beat the child. Not like that.
Aww.
Beating children on this channel.
Oh, it's a good thing we're not monetized yet, isn't it? But you beat the child's score, I should have said. It only rolled an 8 by comparison. You can see that the child is lying through his teeth, not very well, which is why they're asking all these distracting questions to try and throw you off. I no.
Look, I was on the street for a while. I get it, but I need the 20 gold back. Or I'm going to go tell that gentleman and drag you over to that gentleman who you just stole from.
Please don't, he's mean.
Yep. So, 20 gold or gentleman.
It reluctantly goes into a coin purse and brings out the 20 gold and places it back.
Thank you. And Sage grabs her own purse and just like, have a good time.
How did you get off the streets?
Oh.
I'm gonna make Sophie cry.
I found someone that was willing to take a bet on my future.
How?
You learn skills. You learn things that you watch and you learn from others. Learn everything you can as fast as you.
Okay.
And she tosses one of the gold coins back to Adam.
Oh, thank you.
And then
Bye.
she goes and finds Paz. I'm a little disappointed that you weren't robbed from the jeweler.
Oh, where'd you get that? You found who picked my pocket?
Yeah. She puts 20 gold in.
Who was it?
She puts 20 gold in your hand.
Oh, thanks. But who was it? I'm curious now.
Just some punk kids. So, let's see. Where were we going?
I think we're headed to the dock. Although we need to find Snurn.
Snurn will catch up.
What is Snurn doing at this moment?
Snurn is attempting to, or actually doing pretty well at finding her party. She's just tracking down her party.
Ah, okay. I would say you're able to do so. Within about sort of 5 minutes or so.
Perfect.
All right. You approach Barcy, wand eagerly in hand. I'm guessing with a big Snurn smile on the face.
Yes.
Oh, she's got a wand.
That is not my current problem. Let's go to the docks.
True.
Oh my goodness.
Two, go ahead. I'll be right there.
What are you doing?
I said, let's go. I'll be right there. I'll meet you at the docks. Don't worry.
If you're going back to the kids, I want my gold back.
Huh?
She just takes.
Once that's mine.
I paid one of the
Go
gold,
ahead. Yeah, take it.
and she takes her
See
gold
you
back.
later. I'll be there in a minute.
So she takes one of her gold back. She's like, she's going back. If she's going back to the kids, I am not having her spend my money.
That's what my character would do.
Okay. So you two are heading towards the docks.
Mm-hmm.
You begin to head down the way that you would have done a couple of days ago. As you guys are heading down, it'll take about 10 minutes to get down to the docks. What is Paige doing right now?
She's kind of looking around to see if she can see any quote-unquote punk kids, as Sage put it.
Okay. What is Paz thinking of when she hears the phrase "punk kids"?
Well, since the kids are probably pickpocketers, probably kids who maybe look like.
you see a teen with a backwards cap
Oh,
skateboarding
God.
down the avenue.
No, I'm looking for kids who look a little on the shabbier side, maybe a little on the thinner side, like they haven't eaten in a few days, that kind of thing.
So you're genuinely looking for urchins.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not even gonna let you roll for it because in a place like this, it would be very easy to find urchins just wandering around. You by hanging around the jewelry store, you are able to see the same kids that would have pickpocketed you earlier. Which is a really fun sentence for me to say just then. And you see one of the kids sizing up a potential other mark. In this case, just a regular guy, just wandering around, just minding his own business.
I want to go up, kind of like to one of the kids, maybe like they don't notice, and then just kind of appear behind the kids.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
I'm not gonna roll one. Give me a sec to check my stealth. Okay, it's +5. 11.
Okay. This kid is very sort of narrow-mindedly sort of tunnel vision mode. So doesn't hear your approach when you just suddenly appear at the kid's shoulder.
Hey there, little guy.
Hi,
Hey, hi.
what?
Recognize me?
You just hear confused British noises.
Okay, yeah, I know what those sound like. I gotta get back for the short jokes every once in a while.
Every little helps.
Or you just wait till I'm back there.
We're not going to the poisonous plant sanctuary, if that's what you're referring to.
Oh, no.
I'm not drinking anything out of an open container.
So yeah, she's kind of like, hey, so, recognize me, kiddo?
Maybe.
It's
What's
okay.
it to ya?
I'm not mad. It's okay. Relax.
You know?
No. I mean, granted, you're doing something pretty dangerous, especially for someone so small, but, I get
You can
it.
talk. The kid's like the same height as you.
As is not my height.
Oh,
That's
my
a different
mistake. Sorry, I
That's
thought you were playing the
a
cedar.
right.
You wanted to be a tall person for once. I understand.
Yeah. Now shush.
We find out in the next session that Paz is just wearing stilts.
Oh my gosh.
She
It's
has
just a
inserts.
kitten.
Okay, so Paz takes about 30 gold out of her pocket and kind of hands it to the kid. Okay, kid. So, listen to me. You're gonna take 12 of these, and you're gonna go to a musician shop, and you're gonna find a set of panpipes. It's like a bunch of little tubes next to each other.
The kid is just zoned out at this point, and he's just looking for the other kids. He's trying to get their attention.
Hey, hey, and she kind of like
Huh?
taps him on the forehead.
No, no. I'm listening. I'm listening.
Okay, okay.
You said go
So-
to the candy shop and.
Nope.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
fine. You know what? We're going shopping. All right. 18 of these are to use whatever on whatever you want. 12 of these are gonna help you make more money later. It's called investment.
What's investment?
Investment.
That's what I said. Investment.
When you put money into something and eventually get more out of it later.
Like a coin purse?
No. All right. Just, you know what? And I want to take the kid to like some musician shop or something like that, some music maker like instrument shop kind of deal. If there's one of those in this town.
Yeah, there'll be one. It's sort of run down a little bit, and not many people come through that shop anymore. Just because a lot of the passion's gone out of people's hearts. But you're able to go through, and it is, like I said, a little bit run down, but you still find plenty of instruments there. And by sort of making their rounds all the way around, you see a large metallic figure walking around, just tuning little instruments, rearranging things around the shop. And you realise that this creature is a warforged.
Cool. Love a good warforged. Heck yeah.
Oh, me too. Me too.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello. How can I help?
I was looking for a good starter instrument, for this kid here.
All right, yeah, we got stuff like that. What sort of instrument are you looking for?
Have you got any musical knowledge yet? I turn to the kid and say that.
I can sing nursery rhymes.
Cute, but that's not gonna cut it.
Please don't make me do it on stream.
No,
I'm not ready for that just yet.
I meant with instruments.
Oh, no. I played the triangle.
Nice, that's beautiful.
Thank you. And she just sort of looks down very sort of shyly.
Oh, can I have a set of panpipes for I think those are usually 12 gold standard.
Yeah, I can do a set of panpipes, yeah. That's a groovy choice.
So, I'll have one of those, please.
Alright, yep. Small set, I'm guessing, because tiny person thing.
Person thing. Yes. So, once she like buys it and stuff, I wanted to turn around to the kid. Okay, so this, you paid 12 gold for it. If you learn how to play it and play it well, people can pay you to play music. That's how I've made my living.
How much do I get paid?
Depends on how good you play, kid.
I don't know how to play.
You can teach yourself, trust me.
I can?
Yes. Here, you take this, and that is 12 gold. And then the other 18 gold I gave you. You can use that for food, for getting started, whatever you want to.
I could buy so many sweets with this.
Also buy some food that'll actually give you nutrients, okay?
Sweets. Strawberry
Okay.
sweets.
You can buy some sweets, but also buy some meat, some bread, some
One
vegetables.
apple.
promise me you will not sell the panpipes. You will work at them, and you can use them to make more money later, so you won't be stuck on the streets.
How
And
do I use it?
well, and
Do
then
I do
I
this? And it just starts hitting it
no,
with
no, no,
the.
no, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
oh, oh.
And so Paz kind of like takes the panpipes and just plays like a really simple little tune on them, like really quickly.
Whoa.
Yeah. So you kind of blow into it. The different pipes make different sounds, and then you can make songs out of them.
I blow into it?
Yeah.
I'm not going to demonstrate because I was going to do something really funny. Well, funny
I
for
was-
me, maybe not for you guys. But you see the kid just sort of over the course of about half an hour. You're able to teach this child the fundamentals of panpipe playing. A long way for the child to go, but you feel fairly confident that you've made the right choice here.
Yeah. All right. So I think that's all you'll need to start out for now. Just work on it, practice, make your own songs if you want to. Plus, you're pretty young, so. And she just kind of like, does a little like adult like cheek pinch. Pretty
Oh, I
cute.
hate that
so-
so much.
You're pretty cute, so people will.
Mm.
Adorable. Trust me.
From behind the counter, the Wolfwatch go, if I may eject, I could always teach some lessons on panpipes.
Um.
I have over 150 years of knowledge in my brain when it comes to the
Oh.
pipe.
I mean.
It's kind of a hyperfixation of mine.
Oh. Um. If you could maybe take this kid under your wing a little. Well,
I mean, I ain't got those, but I can do that.
you know the saying. But yeah, I'd appreciate
I'm a
that.
bit literal, but yeah, I can do this.
Now, promise me you're gonna at least try, okay, kiddo?
Okay.
All right. Now, this will hopefully help you not have to pick pockets, because not as many people are as nice as I am about that thing.
No, you've been really great.
Thanks.
You didn't turn me over to inspectors or nothing.
Now,
I don't know why this child's accent is changing on
he's a newsie now.
the dime. It's like a young Christian Bale.
Right. I've got to go meet my friends now, or else the other cat, the younger one, is going to get snippy at me again.
Okay.
Throw a hissy fit, if you will.
Do not say that in Sage's presence.
I won't.
That will not end well.
All right. Take care of yourself, kid, okay? And then she kind of ruffles his hair and then leaves, and meets the others down by the docks.
Bye, kitty lady.
Oh, that's so wholesome.
And yeah, you head your way down to the docks to rejoin the others. At this point, we'll cut back to Snurn and to Sage, who by this point have found their way back down to the docks. The smouldering ruins of the warehouse that you guys found in the first session is on your left. With many more warehouses and little sort of businesses to your right, going down for quite a way. You would say it's about sort of 500 meters or so worth of dock to your right.
All right, we're trying to find the person that the dude who paid us said to go to.
The Brazen Runners, is that who you're looking for?
Yeah.
That's the one.
Okay. Okay, you didn't get a location as such from the commander. But if you like, you can find quite a few deckhands still hanging around the docks this time. It's sort of late afternoon, getting into early evening, and you can see quite a bit of activity still going on at this time.
All right, so she walks up to one of them and just like, does anyone know where to find the Brazen Runners?
Okay. A couple sort of shake their heads, so mumbling something like, no such thing, no such thing. One of sort of the older, more grizzled deckhands, you see a couple of scars across his face, bald head, completely bald all the way around. Sort of turns and he goes, "Oh, I heard of the runners. What are you looking
I'm
for them for?
I'm so sorry, the accent caught me off guard and I could not figure out what you said at first. It took me a second. Well, we're supposed to take a job with them and ask for their help with passage.
Ah, employee with the runners, aye. Alright. Head down there. Find yourself one of the little taverns on your right. And may the gods help you. You're looking for the Bob and Bowie.
Thank you. And
And
they...
if you don't mind me prying, or give you more advice, don't go reporting them. You do know what the runners are, right?
No idea. It's always fun to figure it out.
That you will, my lass. That you will.
And Sage is like in her head cursing the cursing the dude that sent us down here to find them. Yeah. And she's like, just sit like, you could have given us more information. Did you give us more information? No. You were like, go find these people. Who are these people? Well, apparently someone would be like, just kind of like has this like internal dialogue, just like sassing this dude, cursing his name as they walk down.
Thank you, Commander.
Thank you for all the glorious help and information.
Have I caught up with them yet?
I would say after the investigation, you would be just behind them as they approach the bobbing boy. Spelt buoy for you Americans out there, because we know how to pronounce this sort of stuff. You notice in stark contrast to the Drunken Lord that you went to the last session, this tavern is very much one themed around sailors. There's a lot of netting thrown around, like some timbers up and about. It almost seems like it's made to look like a shipwreck on purpose.
Nice.
And you see very dim lights inside. It looks quite shady. Sort of looking at the outside in.
All right. Sage tucks her coin purse in a very hard to reach place.
Paz is gonna do the same after her encounter.
All right. Okay.
And she's just kind of gonna walk in and look around to try to find the members.
Okay. As you head inside, you are hit with the familiar smell of stale alcohol. This time a lot stronger, and there's also the smell of sweat mixed in as well. Sea air. It's not the best smelling places. In the corner, there's an older gentleman, very much the stereotypical look of a wizard, sat on a bar stool, playing a hurdy-gurdy. So there's I hope you guys know what hurdy-gurdy is.
Yeah.
Good.
Nope.
Good.
It's like
Google.
Okay. You know, in Pinocchio.
I didn't watch Pinocchio.
Never mind.
Google what a hurdy-gurdy looks like.
I'm Googling it for them.
Good. You see him sort of playing a song quite quietly. There's not a lot of people inside the bar itself. You see a couple of sort of, again, quite grizzled sailors. Lots of tattoos, lots of eye patches and limbs. All sat around drinking very stiff whiskey and this sort of the like there. And
Rain.
that's the one!
Hey, look up.
Nice.
There we go.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy. Hurdy-gurdy. And you notice behind the bar is a gentleman with sort of very sort of wireframe glasses. A tiefling, I forgot to mention that, with sort of bright red, almost orange skin, wireframe glasses, short hair slicked back, with sort of specks of grey starting to form. And unlike a lot of sailors in here, clean shaven. I see him sort of just idly writing things down while he's not tending to the patrons.
All right. I guess we go to the bartender to ask where to find the peoples. point us in which direction they are at in this bar.
Yeah, I guess as we go up, I want to have Paz kind of like, very just, relaxed, kind of like lean up against the bar. Hi, how you doing?
All right.
Good, good. Would you have any idea where a group known as the Brazen Runners would be?
Keep your fucking voice down, all right?
Oh,
No, you...
what's
All
with the
right.
secrecy? Back out your tongue?
There must be some sort of fucking joke to you.
They just kind of
You do
whacks her
know
over
about
the
our
head.
You do know about our organization, right?
Why do I feel like Commander Russell didn't tell us everything? Because he didn't. And I'm gonna
Right,
curse
just
to the grave.
right. We don't talk shop out in the open, all right?
Okay.
Why don't you make your way into that back room there? I will join you momentarily.
All right.
And Sage is just like immediately just like, okay. But she is checking for like traps because she's like, this could be an ambush, and I don't feel like dying.
Okay, if you want to make your check, go ahead, make me investigation check, see if you can find any traps.
Investigation, that is 17.
Okay,
Nice.
you don't see anything in terms of triggers or anything like that, but you do see what you can identify as a couple of false panels hidden here and there throughout the shack for all intents and purposes. Sort of place where you could easily see someone hanging out with weapons. But aside from that, no traps, no triggers, nothing.
So, but there's no one in there like that would ambush.
You wouldn't have any way of knowing just yet.
Okay, so Sage is gonna keep her kind of pull her bow out and kind of like, we're just gonna. No, actually, she's gonna keep her hand on her rapier. As like we're just going to have this ready in case this goes really wrong really fast.
As you head towards the back room, a woman bumps into you as you inside and goes, "Watch it!" As she's heading out.
All right. Did she steal anything?
You check your pockets, and nothing has been stolen.
Okay.
But you do see, as she goes past, just a flash of anger in her eyes.
Okay, we're gonna go to the room.
Okay, you find yourself, you open up the door, and you find it's a tiny little booth, in a sense, sort of cut off from the rest of the bar. Plenty of space for a few people sat around the table. You take your seats. You'll wait there for a few seconds before the barkeep comes in, closes the door, and just locks. And goes, "Okay. I still advise you to keep your voices down. You never know who's listening. I'm gonna light up. Do you mind if I smoke?"
Go right ahead.
It's all right.
Good. You see him pull out a cigarette, light it up, and put it in his mouth. And goes, "So, what can the runners do for you? Why are you looking out for us?"
We're looking for passage.
"So where?"
Barovia?
"That's a tricky one, that. If it was anywhere else, I'd say jump on a fucking ferry. Barovia? That's a shit show to get to.
So we've heard.
Aye. You've heard of the Vale. Say nothing of the rock formations around the rest of that continent.
Hmm.
Those have been picked up by merchant ships, claim it's like a fucking shark's jaw around there.
Oof.
I
But
think
worse. Because when a shark attacks, you can see its teeth. Fog and the mist is so thick around those parts. You haven't seen nothing till it's too late.
So why were we sent here then?
Because it just so happens, along with other stuff, we runners are very good at getting people out of places. If you're looking for passage to Barovia, you won't do it by sea. Far too risky. Better to do it by land.
All right.
So how much is passage?
Let me see. Come into us, so it's off the books. You are aware what we do, right?
Well, forgive us, but our goody two-shoes captain was so vague on details.
Captain.
Under Lassel, I think his name was.
Bastard.
Oh,
He
their
knows
history
better.
there.
Let me just say that Commander Lascelles knows better. Send people over to us. He has enough fucking manpower, enough resources to do his own work. Instead, he drags us down with him. Fucking bastard. To answer your question, rays and runners are smugglers. There's a lot of tariffs and a lot of restrictions on what we can ship in and out. We help the good folks of Paraka and Okran. In return, we do reasonably well for our efforts. So that's us. The question is, who are you going to Barovia?
People trying to make money. And apparently with very little regard for our own lives.
That describes half the people in this place, love. If I'm to transport you, I need trust.
All right. We call ourselves Nightwalkers Bane, as of this morning. And we are Vaxie Tabaxi, cult leading lizard. It's a long story.
If she hands you a pamphlet, don't look at it.
And also, it's not a menu, it's actually a religious pamphlet.
Oh,
I don't know who
that's
she
not
got to
menu.
do the drawings, but it looks like a menu.
Right.
But yeah, we may have seen some vampires recently, and those are kind of connected to Barovia. So good old Commander Lassel's sending us to I guess to do his dirty work and his investigations.
That's just
So-
fucking typical. He
I'd
could
also
take
say
a detachment of
that
the King's Guard, take him across the border. He could take him through the Vale himself, but he's too scared of what the people are.
Mm.
Coward.
At the very least, you put us on book.
seeing as we had to make the name.
Of course he did.
Oh,
Did he
but
say
I
why he
would,
was doing it?
No, but I would keep an eye out because we did get most of the vampires that did make it over, but there might be
One more.
might be one more. So just maybe wear some turtlenecks.
A turtleneck will stop a vampire.
No, it's called rapport. It's called making light of the situation a little. Makes things less tense.
Well, my whiskered friend, you ain't got to worry about the runners.
So I've been told.
I'm sorry, what?
What were you saying?
I was saying, my whiskered friend, you ain't got to worry about the runners going into any trouble. And you watch he summons up a little knife in his hands. We have ways and means of taking care of ourselves.
Forewarned is forearmed, though.
Hmm?
Forewarned is forearmed. If you know there's a vampire on the loose, you won't get snuck up on. So there's the trust you wanted. Gave you good information, and now we are allies, or whatever.
Don't go that far.
Yo, we just got raided.
Did we?
Apparently.
Holy shit!
Hi, people.
Welcome aboard, raid folks. Welcome to the stream. We are chaotic as fuck.
And we have no idea what we're doing here.
Ever.
We're like every D&D player ever, but welcome aboard. I'm loving the stickers in the chat. I'm looking at... Wow, these are really, really
cute.
fun.
I
Anyway,
love the pocket.
these are really, really cool. Anyway, we should probably jump
Get
back
back
into the
into the
session
Mhm.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch as this tiefling turns and says, "You say I've earned your trust. You've told me nothing I didn't already know.
Oh,
Except
so you
for the
knew
cult
about
leader.
the
The one thing that spreads quicker than a sound of fire is rumors. If I'm to truly trust you, I need to know exactly what I'm doing business with. And Tutabaxi's an occult leader. What I call trust.
All right, what do you want to know?
Well, start off your names.
Sage.
Passionate cards, but paths to my friends.
Right.
And Snurn is just off in the corner on her stomach drawing more pamphlets. She just looks behind her and goes, "Hi, I'm Snurn."
Sage, Paz, and Snurt. Well, you may refer to me as Cyrus that. I'm something of the leader of this little band of smugglers.
Lovely to meet you, Cyrus.
Likewise. Now, as for your proposed trip to Barovia, even if we go overland, it's going to be dangerous. I think you know that. That's even before we get to the Vale.
Of course.
But just so happens we have a caravan setting off in a couple of days' time. You're more welcome to join us. We could do the extra company, and you have your security already sorted out. We could drop you off right next to the Vale. What you do from there is up to you. And if you enter Barovia, I'll only do on one-way trip.
That sounds fair.
Well, just means then your
Sure.
relatives will have some money for your funerals. If indeed
Sage
you have
is
any
kind-
relatives.
Sage just kind of smiles, reflecting back at Snurn and Sage's attempts to not give the family any money for the funeral.
Oh,
God.
God.
On that one.
Sage is not guilt. Sage is just amused.
Oh, I know.
We
Oh, I know.
hit 55. Thank you, everyone.
Wait,
Thank
what?
you. We hit
Fuck
50
yeah.
followers.
Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much, guys. That is honestly
you.
amazing.
That's fucking huge.
And thank you, Slaughter Fox, for showing some D&D love. That's
Yes,
really, really appreciated.
Hell yeah.
We
Oh,
hope
this
you
is
like our
amazing.
campaigns. We have this one, and then we have another campaign we have going on, Madcap Menagerie. You can check the VODs or our YouTube channel to see pretty much all of our past episodes.
Of which,
Yeah.
at this point, there's quite a few Madcap Menagerie episodes of.
We've got about
This is only
30.
just starting off, this one here.
We have 30 Madcap Menagerie episodes. This is our second recorded episode of The Curse of Strahd.
A Curse of Strahd homebrew, I should add.
Homebrew, yes.
Yeah. I am not sticking with the source books all that much for these.
Good.
But I like doing homebrew, so it works out well.
Heck yeah.
But,
yeah,
anyway.
the story.
Yeah.
So Snurn looks over at Cyrus and sees him smoking, gets really excited, jumps up off the ground, digs through her cookie jar because yes, she uses a cookie jar instead of a backpack, and pulls out the big bag of drugs.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Okay. Cyrus will take one sort of double take look at you and say, "What have you got in that bag?"
From what I understand, it's a bag of fun.
Oh.
That is less descriptive than you think.
We should have done.
And she
The
the
carry that was high.
uh and right after that conversation, she just starts rolling the fattest fucking blunt you've ever seen.
Oh no. Oh gosh.
Gracious sake.
Okay, I will bear this in mind. The fact that Stern is now rolling blunts in the.
Oh no.
For all you newcomers, this is exactly the sort of stuff we have in D&D group.
We
are somehow less professional than Legends of Evantris ever will be. So there we go.
Oh, you're gonna get them to yell at us.
That's what I want.
But
I want
not-
Chuckles to yell at me.
That's terrifying.
That's horrible. Okay. Anyway, story.
Story time.
Yes,
Sorry.
Getting back to it. Like I say, once you not get into Barovia, that's up to you. What do you say?
We have a deal, so long as the captain pays.
Yeah.
Well, there's one thing I can say about Lascelles. He does pay.
Alright, then we have a deal.
Excellent. He reaches his hand across to shake your hands.
and
Say, it just kind of grabs Paz's and just hand it just kind of like moves turns out.
You are really bad at people.
instead of shaking Cyrus's hand, Snurn offers him the blunt.
No, thank you. Although
Oh.
I am flattered.
Oh,
Alright, well, if you join up with a merchant caravan leaving in the early hours in a couple of days' time, head for the main gate, speak to the guards there. They should be some of my men, and they'll let you aboard. From there, it'll be about 3 days' travel to the Vale. Once you arrive, of course, it's getting in. If you want my advice, there's only one man who's ever pierced the veil.
Harry.
Yes. That man is sat in the King's dungeons.
She got sung by. Remember?
yes, I was hoping to avoid.
Well, I don't think we can. So, dungeon time.
From my advice, look for Victor Oral.
Got it. Thanks.
And be careful what you say around him. He's a little excitable since he attempted to cross through. Not entirely there.
Oh.
Alright, Snurn, pack up your pamphlet. It's
She just shoves it all in the cookie jar.
and they get up to head out.
All right, to the dungeons we go.
Please don't make a song.
I'm not making a song about that.
Please make a song, Sophie, please.
We all knew you'd get to the dungeons eventually.
I don't get caught.
And you just,
Please
as a
make a
passing
song
remark
about
from
it.
Snurn, you hear her, you just see her kind of look over at those two and go, someone knows how to do what they're supposed to do in a fight.
Oh, both of you.
You made us use one of the potions.
I'm sorry.
Healer, first one goes down in a fight. Great plan. Great it's fighting strategy.
Both of you can go lick cacti.
It's better us. We don't go down.
Gail's looking pretty competent right about now. Okay. As you exit the shipwreck-themed shanty tavern, you exit and you realise that it's getting very late in the day. You could potentially squeeze in a visit to Victor, but like I say, it's getting rather late.
Yeah, no. I'll wait for tomorrow.
Aw, why not? We can squeeze it in. Just
I am not going to talk to a crazy man when it's almost nightfall.
yeah, true.
I'd rather be locked up.
I can get agitated at night.
And besides that, unless you've forgotten from the conversation 2 seconds ago, vampire.
All right, yeah. Trying to make us be a little bit efficient on this one.
We have an entire day tomorrow.
All right, we can do it tomorrow then. Tail in a twist.
It's not in a twist.
Ah, you're fun.
You're annoying.
And Snurn has no idea what to do with the blunt out in the open, so she eats it.
Okay. Make me a con saving throw.
Yes!
No, Snurm's high.
I swear.
We don't know. We don't know.
All carrier.
Definitely not. That's 25.
Oh, dang.
Okay. Was it dirty 25? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Eat up.
Okay. Why would it be dirty 25? You chow down on this blunt. As you do so, you notice Sage and Paz. Oh my god. Just turn to looking at you, expecting a reaction. You feel thirsty. And that is it. This does not have an effect on you at the moment.
Love it.
All I can think of is when Sharice's parents came in. It's the only thing in my brain right now.
Oh, what? Thirsty boy or something like that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Words exactly.
But Sage just kind of like looks at Snurn and is like, "You alright there?"
Uh-huh.
You sure?
Yes.
Because you just ingested a lot of drugs for a very small thing.
I don't see your point.
Okay. I mean, if she looks fine.
If she stops walking in a straight line, you're carrying her.
Alright. Get like one of those like coil leashes for that thing. I feel like we're gonna need it in the future.
And I feel like that thing will chew through it. Like a feral dog.
Okay. I'm guessing you guys heading back to tavern, so back to Drunken Lord.
Go to sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Heading back up about 5 minutes later. As you did when you first left the warehouse, while it was still burning, you get the sensation you're being watched. Looking around, you can't really see anyone looking or acting suspicious at the time. After a few minutes, Snurn begins slowing down a little bit, and then moving quite quickly. Snurn, as you move, everything around you just starts slowing down.
Yes.
Everyone begins walking in slow motion, but you seem fine. The drugs have kicked in.
Yes!
And you feel your heart about to burst through your chest.
Kobold high.
The rest of you guys, you start to see Snurn not like very, very quickly walking, almost running. But seems to be just acting normal aside from that.
The thing is so weird, I can't tell if this is normal or not.
Yeah, I don't even know. I'm just gonna And then Paz just picks up Snurn, just like scruffing a kitten. All right, and just kind of like sets her on her shoulders.
Snurn just immediately bites your head.
From your perspective, Paz is moving very slowly and talking very slowly.
Paz just instantly puts Snurn back on the ground, like almost throws her off. Don't do that.
Snurn is not paying attention to you.
I'm guessing the second Snurn's feet hit the floor, it is straight
Yeah,
off.
Oh,
absolutely.
Okay. You guys see that? Not the exact same speed, but Snurn is just full on running. If you can call it running.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sage is just like laughing at you. Oh,
That thing doesn't carry rabies.
I'm pretty sure we would have figured it out by now if that thing had rabies.
Make me a con save. I'm just messing with you. No.
I think we should follow her, or
I'm going to bed.
all right.
That thing's an adult.
As she's so proudly proclaimed.
And Sage just walks into the tavern. She's like, "This is not my problem."
As you walk back in, you see the same barman saying, "Oh, hello, my dears. Okay, same rooms, okay." As you just head straight up to bed.
Yeah, like Sage is just like, "Nope." We are done with people today. I had to deal with so many different people. I'm done.
Paz is like, oh gosh, you got a bandage or something?
Oh, yeah.
My ear's bleeding. And there's a second
Give me
time
just
I
a
cut her
moment,
ear
dearie. Give me just a moment, dearie. We'll get you sorted out. And
Much
after a couple of
appreciated.
minutes, you have a bandage all the way around your head.
Thanks. You want some live music? I'm kind of bored tonight, so figured I might play for
Yeah,
the
if
patrons.
you've got a bit of time, yeah, we could do with a little bit of entertainment down here.
Sure.
That'd be just swell.
You got a particular instrument you like best? I got about 4. Got bagpipes. Those are pretty
Oh,
loud
no,
though.
not the
Yeah,
bagpipes. No,
no,
dearie,
it's
no.
too late for those.
We haven't even
you know
got
what?
window insurance.
True. We got a lute and viol, and yeah, that's what I've got.
Oh, something on the lute could be quite nice.
All right. Any requests?
Something upbeat.
My favorite.
There's a somber crowd who need to get this place a jumping.
On it. And I'm gonna have Paz just start playing some like kind of the Irish sounding songs on the lute.
Oh, like a little jig.
Yes.
How very in character for you.
Well, they're some of my favorites, and I like to play them on my violin sometimes. So,
I'm gonna ask you to make me 3 performance checks.
sure. Let me just. Oh wow, I can. I don't think I can play them.
Yeah.
Chaotic with the Tenacious D reference.
Oh gosh.
So 16.
Yep,
Starts playing the opening to Pick of Destiny.
16, 12,
16.
and 16 again.
So 16, 12, and 16. Okay. All right, yeah. The first song strike up, and there's a little bit of reluctance at first people to join in and have a bit of a dance. But you get there with them. The crowd does start doing dances of varying degrees of quality. Some really getting into it, sort of you would assume went to a performing arts school and really giving it their all, and some completely off their face who end up falling into a table. The second song, you do quite well. There's not as much oomph to it, and it's almost like you had your big dramatic entrance. This one's a bit more of a slightly more reserved song. Still very upbeat and still very energetic, and you still get a few people dancing, but it's that point like where people go into a bar to get their last orders. But with the final song, you do really quite well out of it. A lot of energy returns back into the room. You really strike up. And it's very, very typical of the sort of scenes you see in movies. Hanging on chandeliers, going absolutely ballistic. And as you finish your songs, I'm guessing you got your hat that you have just in case I want to do any tips, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
You have about, I would say, about 13 gold and 25 silver
Nice.
in your hat. So mark that down.
I will.
And as you finish your final song, you hear a "Hooray!" A big drunken cheer from everyone in the and the barmaid sort of stands up, just applauding very, very loud. Well done.
Well, thank you all kindly, but I've got quite the journey tomorrow, so this is where I will be bidding you all adieu and good night. And then
Hooray!
enjoy
and
your
you just hear
night.
one guy in the corner just go, and you just hear one guy in the corner just going, "I won the wall."
No! And then I just walk upstairs.
Oh. He just passes out just in the corner.
Yes. And then I go into the room. I kind of stretch and I'm like, it felt amazing. And then I just kind of like very cat-like leap into the bed and just kind of snuggle down in the covers. And now I can go to sleep. It's just like, oh, come on. I made some money. So, yeah. Loudly. It's called music, sweetheart. People actually enjoy having fun sometimes.
Mm-hmm. She's just like halfway there. Like she's like out of it. She's like, I'm sleeping now.
Night, Snern. If you're in here, I don't know.
She's not.
Don't party around outside. Yeah.
Has Snan made it back to the tavern at this point?
At this point, yes.
Okay, great. As you return to your independent beds, close your eyes for the night, and for some of you, sleep takes a hold very quickly. For others, it takes a little bit of time. You sleep soundly for a good bit of time. However, jolted awake in the early hours of the morning by a loud scream coming from the alley around the corner from the tavern.
Oh. All right, let's see what that is then. Oh, that can't be good.
You gotta be kidding me. Sage just kind of like opens the window and just like, is there some like another rooftop?
Yeah, you'd be able to find another rooftop. Yeah, you'd be able to climb up onto the rooftop that you have and just come along, and look down into the alley if you like.
That's my plan. She's just like,
okay.
I want to get this over with. Who woke me up?
Okay. As for Paz and Snern, what are you all?
If I see her go out the window, then I'll be like, "Oh, there's a roof there," and I go out the window too.
Okay, cats on the roof. Roll me some acrobatics checks, both of you, with advantage.
Proud.
Right.
No, it's okay. It just surprised me.
23.
Okay.
24.
I'm gonna say yeah. You both were able to climb quite feline-like onto the roofs, almost as if you're tabaxis. What's Snern's course of action?
Snern just stands up, hops out of bed, and just like very casually walks downstairs and out the door.
Okay. You're approaching on foot. The cat's on foot. Got it. As well, this from Snern's POV, as you round the corner and look into this dark, barely lit alleyway, you see what appears to be a body lying on the floor. A youngish woman, you guess barely out of her 20s, pale as if the life had just been drained out of her, and standing above her, with both eyes and teeth glowing red in the embers of a torchlight, you see the woman that barged into you as you entered the
The rude
Smuggler's
one?
Tavern. The rude one, yes.
I immediately fire a flaming arrow.
And
Before we get to that, we're going to take a break.
okay.
You guys gotta hydrate. That's what Chaotic says. So have a quick break.
Bye,
Chaotic. We love you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for sticking with us for so long. And
See you later, Chaotic.
for the other viewers, we'll be back in how many minutes?
Like 5 minutes, probably.
Yeah, 5 minutes sounds good. Plenty of time for me to get a drink. Yeah, see you guys in 5 minutes. Get yourselves hydrated, and yeah, see you soon.
See you
Bye.
soon.
we go. I am back.
Hey,
Hello. I'm just waiting for the to arrive, and we should be able to jump straight back in.
perfect.
Nice one. I have been a little bit cheeky. I'm gonna be honest. During the break, I went and got myself another drink.
Love it.
I've gone for the alcoholic variety this time around.
Love it.
It's red because I always like drinking red stuff from. So
Nice.
so cheers, everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's nice. No, it's setting up a cider I like to drink. It's like it's not fruity, but it's made up with like red apple. I love it.
That sounds
So
fantastic.
good. It's really nice. Next time you're over, you grab yourself some of that because it's really, really nice.
Oh yeah.
Hello.
There they are. Hello. All right, we Maxes and our lizard cultist. To Tabaxi and a lizard cultist. 5 feet apart.
Yes.
I had
but
to throw the joke in there.
but when Snurn sees the vamp and sees Sage notching back a fire arrow, she slings out her current longsword telekinetically to just skewer this vampire in an attempt so that Sage does not have to waste a fire arrow.
Well, the thing is that I wanted my advantage, my extra damage.
Well, you'll still get extra damage once I enter combat.
Oh,
What
okay.
we'll do, we'll give you a surprise round, so each of you can get your turn in combat, and then we'll initiate full combat.
Okay.
So if you guys want to give me initiative rolls for you guys, so we know who's going first, who's going second, all that sort of stuff there.
Right. Go flower dice.
Okay, so I'll still get my whatchamacallit, the assassin attack.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
because
30,
at the moment, okay, dirty 20.
19.
Nice.
25.
Okay, that sounds pretty great. All right, so we're going to start off with Sage. I'm guessing firing off is it a fire arrow you're going for?
Yeah, it's a fire arrow.
Okay.
So take that one down. Okay, so the fire arrow. I'm trying to figure out how to calculate my damage. Sorry.
Well, first of all, roll to attack.
I did. It was 20. Oh, that 25
That
was
was no, that was your initiative.
Oh, never mind. 23 is my initiative then.
Okay.
23 is my initiative, and then attack roll is 22.
22 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
So I do short bow damage, which was 8, then fire arrow damage, which is an extra d6, and then how much is my assassin one? I can't find it.
It's so you don't get any extra damage from being an assassin. It's just whenever you hit during a surprise round, it counts as critical.
Which this would technically be a surprise round, so you can go ahead and double that initial damage.
So 8 plus 3, which is 11. Yeah, 11 doubled 22.
Well, because you don't double the modifier. You double everything except the modifier.
Double everything but the modifier. Hold on. How much damage did I do?
So you did 8 damage with the short bow. With an extra
it was 4
3.
plus 4.
Right. So that's 8, 12, 15.
15?
Mm.
Okay. Sweet. So 15 damage.
15 damage. Okay. Trying to do reverse mathematics here. There we go. All right. Cool. And as the arrow makes contact with the target, you notice that part of the cloak sets ablaze. So that will do fire damage over time. Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
Sage turns to Pasmic, stay on the roof.
I was planning to. That was my plan. I learned from my mistakes. Now do stuff.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right, which brings us nicely to Paz's turn.
I would like to cast Healing Word on the lady that got drained.
Is she still alive?
Is she still alive or is she just dead? Does she look dead?
I mean, there's only one way to find out.
So cast healing word on
Make
her.
me.
Yeah, I cast
So
Healing
make a
Word.
medicine check. If you want to make a medicine check on it first, but
Medicine
I'm
check
happy
first.
to do.
Oh, that's a 9. I'm gonna check my medicine mod. What is my medicine mod? I don't know. +1. 10. That's a 10.
Okay. Given the distance and the darkness, you can't tell whether she's alive or dead.
All right, I'm gonna cast Healing Word anyways.
Okay.
All right, so yeah, 1d4 plus my spellcasting mod. Okay, she gets 8 back.
If she's still alive.
If she's still alive.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Give me just a sec to think about it.
Okay.
So Healing Word's a bonus action. So, but I can't do 2 spells, can I?
Nope.
Nope.
Can I do a cantrip?
Yep.
So, okay. I would like to Vicious Mockery the vampire.
Okay.
Wisdom
what would you like to
15
say?
save.
Okay. What are you
Well, I
saying
guess
to the
now we know
vampire?
your personality and your face match. They're both ugly. That was
that's
Solder.
cocked.
Yeah.
Well, that's a natural 20.
Oh wait, no, that's for you. Dang it.
Yeah.
Sadness.
So that's a pass on her turn.
Sadness ensues.
So I guess that's your turn.
That's my turn. I'm done. I'm on the roof. I'm just
Okay.
sitting on the roof like you wanted me to.
Yep, out of reach.
I'm out of reach. I'm on the roof.
Wait, hang on. Paz has a viola, right?
Viol, right?
Yeah.
Could it be
Oh.
described as a fiddle?
Fiddler on the roof.
Yep. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yeah, that works.
If I were a rich man. And, we're not going to do that. Snern, what is it's your turn. What would you
Alright.
like to do?
Snern will telekinetically launch her sword into the back, actually into the throat of this vampire.
Okay.
And I will be using one of my precise strikes from Squire of Solamnia.
Of course you will.
That is a nat 20.
Okay, go ahead and roll your damage.
Right. 6 plus 4 times 2, 20 plus 4, 24 damage.
24 damage. Nice. Okay, yeah, this sword embeds itself in the vampire's throat. You just hear as you hear the air escaping from the wound. And she looks and draws it out slowly. The sword itself not stained by any blood or anything like that. And okay, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
Fuck it, we want this thing dead. Action surge.
Go ahead.
And this time I won't use Squire of Solamnia or Precise Strike, but I will use Psionic Strike.
Okay.
That is a natural 16 for a 22 to hit.
That's gonna go ahead and hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Love it. And no, I should put those. Cocked. 8 16 more damage. And this one is just going for
16
full
damage.
decapitation.
Okay. Try and figure this out here. That should come.
So that's a
to-
40 damage total from Snurn alone.
Yeah, that was really good damage right there. Okay. Great. Don't quite manage to get the decapitation in.
Mhm.
The sword does make it through, so about halfway. As again, she just draws it out. And lets it clatter to the floor.
And then Snurn runs straight up to the vampire, getting within melee range, and I end my turn.
Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and roll the vampire's initiative. She'll join the initiative order, and then guys will continue as normal. Yeah, that's a little bit cocked there. Yeah, okay, that's great. So, top of the round, we're going to start off with Sage.
All right. So I go around kind of like we're on the roof where basically I'm behind. Because if I do a jump attack and stab from behind, do I get my sneak?
You'll always get your sneak now because I'm in melee range.
Yeah.
Wait. So I
if you're
jump
heading
and stab.
down, okay, start off by making me an acrobatics to make sure you get down.
Oh, if I fall badly, I'm gonna be so mad.
Your tabaxi lands on your feet.
No. I rolled a 21. I got 21.
Okay, yeah, you're able to, very much like a parkour master, you're able to find your way down using various ledges, and you drop down behind the vampire.
I always want to jump and stab.
Oh, are we currently using maps at the moment?
No.
Would you like
Oh,
to?
the map. We can if you want.
Sure.
I'm like,
Where have
I
maps
don't.
gone? Okay.
We're not currently on the maps, so.
I was going to say, because it would do the audience some good to see exactly what you're...
What we're doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be smart. So, let's see.
Yeah.
Nope.
Let's hope that OBS works and is a complete dick about it.
Mm-hmm.
Aha, we have maps.
I don't know how to put my character on, so someone else is gonna have to put a place marker for me.
Ditto.
So,
What do you mean, ditto?
Same.
same.
Yeah, I know what ditto means. I mean, what do you mean?
I don't know how to put it on, so someone else is going to have to.
Okay.
Okay, well, trying to think we had a little... Okay. Guys. But we'll get it sorted out. I tell you what, for tonight, we'll just use Theatre of the Mind. We've wasted enough time on technology tonight. So
Yeah.
let's go for that instead. But for next time, we will have maps sorted.
We will have it.
Apologies, viewers. We are still learning.
So,
We
anyway.
are, yeah. Some of us
Stabby
more
stab.
significantly than others.
Stabby stab.
Rolling for stabby stab. That is 24.
Why do you guys roll so well? Go ahead and roll damage.
You wish you know what that's like.
No
So
one
7.
knows what it's like.
Plus the sneak. So that is 11 damage total.
11 damage total. All right.
And then she disengages and gets out of melee range.
Okay, good to know. How far back are you heading?
About 15 feet.
Okay. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And that will be the end of your turn because you bonus action. We're now going to head to Pales for your turn.
All right. I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again.
Go for it.
And healing.
I know.
So you're gonna have to roll that, Harry. 15.
Oh yeah. What are you saying to the vampire?
So I've heard of survival of the fittest, but that doesn't make sense how you're the one that made it out.
Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
That
Just
was-
succeeded.
3.
Okay, damage is damage. That's excellent. Upon hearing your words, the vampire will turn, look up at you, and just hiss. I can't do it very well. It sounds really creepy.
You kind of just gotta arch your tongue and then just like, yeah.
Like that. Yeah, just goes full on hissing at you in response.
I'm a tabaxi. I can do that too.
I can do this all day.
I can do this all day.
I can hiss this all day.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Just no.
Wait, why am I apologising? That's.
Okay, action. Let me see if I can do anything else. Okay, so for my bonus action, I would like to give Snurn inspiration.
Love it. Love it.
All right, excellent. You're using your bard powers for once. Okay, yeah. Snurn, you'll now have inspiration. You can already mark that on your character sheets as you would like.
Love it.
Do you want me to roll the 1d6 or do you
Oh.
roll the 1d6?
I roll it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But then, is it me or the
Is
vamp
that
now?
your...
Real
It
quick.
would be the vampire now, because of their role. But yes, sorry. What you?
In order to give inspiration, I pull out the bagpipes
Oh no!
and I start playing
Oh,
them.
Sophie, no.
This is what happens when I get bagpipes in a campaign. Nobody stopped me. In fact, people encouraged me. So this is not my fault.
Sage hates you for this. I love bagpipes.
Yeah.
I unironically love bagpipes.
I'm trying to tick off the vampire too. I'm trying to inspire Snurn, tick off the vampire.
Hey, Sophie, I hope you've really enjoyed your last stream as a member of gaming.
Oh yeah, that's real cute. That's real cute. I run the media. Real cute.
Yeah, the rest of you just hear this blast of what I can describe as Scottish energy. It's just this bagpipe just starts blaring out from the rooftops and just echoes around. Yeah, somewhere you just hear freedom.
Yes.
Is that the rest of your turn, Sophie?
Yes, that is my
Okay.
turn. I have 0 regrets.
No regrets. Vroom skirt.
So it is now the vampire's turn.
Who has disadvantage on their strike because of vicious mockery?
They do indeed, yes. And as they begin their turn, you notice that the large wound on her throat begins to close up as the vampire's abilities start to kick in. She will look at each and every one of you and say, I recognize you. You killed my siblings. I will pave these streets in your blood in the name of my master. And she will go ahead and she will start off, first and foremost, by doing a multi-attack on Snurn. And she's going to start off by doing an unarmed attack. Just a natural fucking 1. Because of course it is. So disadvantage wouldn't matter on that point because you just take the worst and you can't get any worse than a natural 1. But regardless, she's going to go for a bite with a 22. Hits, okay, great. So that is...
I love that with your characters, we actually don't know if that hits.
Yeah, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, Rain just makes so many overpowered characters disgusting at times. Okay, so that is going to be... That's going to be 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
As well as an additional 15 necrotic damage.
I will reaction protective field, reduce that by 1d6 plus 4.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Reduced by 7.
Okay, so that's 8 that you're taking total with the necrotic damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you've still got the 7 with the piercing damage.
Yep.
Okay, cool. What's that? Okay. And you watch that as her fangs sink in to your form, you feel part of your life force getting drawn out from you and back into her, and you see more wounds beginning to close up.
Okay.
And that will be the end of her turn, which brings us to Snurn.
So Snurn is gonna go all out. She's using her last strike, her last charge of precise strike, and a psionic strike.
Okay, go ahead and make them rolls. Dim roll.
For a 17 plus 6, 23.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Love it.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, that is 19 points of damage.
19 points of damage. Okay, yep.
And I will use my bonus action to let out a draconic cry, which gives both of my allies advantage until the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, fantastic. See, this is the sort of thing a bard could be doing.
I gained advantage.
No, you gave a
inspiration.
d6.
Inspiration. Dang.
I'm just messing with you. I know you're still learning. I know. I respect that. Doesn't mean I can't make fun
You're
of
the
you
only
for
one
it.
here that does respect it.
I respected that part. I didn't respect you just sitting there like, we're going to continue standing in front of the enemy with no armor.
Mm-hmm.
With the shirt off my back. Okay, is that Snur's turn?
Yep.
Okay, that's Snurn's turn. As you finish your turn, Snurn, behind you, you hear a low growl as the woman that had been drained now stands up, eyes glowing red and fangs bared. And she's going to make an attack against you.
Okay.
No,
And she will go in with... Yeah, she was dead when you started.
Dang it.
That's going to be 25 to hit for the first attack.
Hit.
Okay, we'll go ahead and roll the damage. She's swiping at you with her claws. That's going to be 10 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to go at you again, hissing, going forward with a bite.
Okay.
Let's see if this hits. Dirty 20.
Hit.
I had to double check because... God damn you. Okay, we'll roll piercing damage first, which is going to be 5
Okay.
piercing damage, and the necrotic damage comes up next. That is going to be 12 necrotic damage.
Snurn is down.
You
Oh
better.
shit.
Oh,
Shit.
I gotta fix my strategy very quickly.
And that is going to be the second vampire's turn. Which brings us to the top of the round. That is going to be Sage's turn.
Okay, we're going to fire from the short bow after getting out of range of them.
I forgot to do the fire damage on the vampire's go, so I'll roll that now.
Yeah, please.
Sorry, I completely forgot to do that. 5 fire damage. Okay, cool. Sorry, go ahead. I thought I'd better do that before we
Okay,
continue.
so how damaged does the main lady look?
She's starting to look quite rough.
Okay, what about the other
not-
vampire? Does she look weak?
She's only just got up, so she is she's looking okay.
Okay, we're just gonna fire a fire arrow at her.
At the main vampire lady?
No, we're gonna do it at the other lady. I want her burning too.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and fire the arrow.
All right.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, I got advantage, right?
Yep.
Yes, you would do. Bless you.
Mercy. Thank you. Frick. 14.
Just misses, I'm afraid, as the arrow just whizzes past the vampire and just clatters off into an alley somewhere. And you see a little barrel just sets ablaze.
Okay. Is there any chance of me hiding somewhere in this alley?
You could always disengage and try and stealth out. I'll allow that.
Okay. Well, I won't need to disengage because I'm far enough
That's
away.
true, yeah.
I was 15 feet away, so I wouldn't need to disengage. I could just use the hide action. So is
Is
there
that an action or a bonus action?
It's a bonus
Bonus
action
action.
for rogues.
Okay, just thought I'd double check that. Yeah, I can allow that, yeah.
All right. So she disappears.
Okay, go ahead and make me a stealth roll, and you will be competing against their perception. Okay.
Fuck. 13.
13. Okay. You see the newly risen vampire fails the check, and so is not quite sure where you've gone to. The main vampire, however, knows where you are.
I figured. Get
You
Snurna
can't
back up.
hide from me, my dear. I will drain you.
All right. That's the end of my turn because there's nothing else I can do. Get Snurna up again.
I'm going to.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level. 5, 11.
Okay.
Wait, so that's give me just a sec, because I had a strategy, but then I had to change it.
Yeah, you do.
I'm going to take a dagger and throw it at the main vampire lady.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So I have advantage on that.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Good. I do better. No, do not. 22 to hit.
That's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll your
4 plus 2. 6.
6 damage. Nice. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn? Around a little bit? Preferably closer to the enemy?
No, I like my little place on the roof here. This is nice.
No,
I like
I'm
here.
saying you
I
have
can just-
previous.
I can just look down and watch her suffer.
Which character?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
vampire.
Sure.
Yeah, the vampire. The vampire.
Yeah. Kind of helpful. So, that being the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright. So, the main vampire lady is going to turn to the lesser vampire, and she will say a command in a language that you don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like barking orders. Before advancing towards Sage's position. How far away did you say you were from?
It was originally 15 feet, but it could have gone further when she went to go hide because you didn't clarify on what was there to hide behind.
That's a good point. I would say you're able to find a couple of crates sort of stacked up to just above head height, and you're able to sort of duck behind them. Don't know why you got a gun when I did the pose. It was almost like Charlie's Angels.
But
if you're old enough to get that reference, good on you.
But yeah,
these children.
So, however far those crates are.
I got the reference.
I would say those crates are about. I'm gonna say 20 feet away from that position
where I'm
you're
at.
at. So, yeah. So, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you that. So yeah, she will attempt to move towards you.
Would I get my op attack?
Opportunity attack.
Yep.
Opportunity attack.
I would say yes. You'd get an opportunity attack.
Love it. $16.
16. Meets it, beats it. Go ahead
Love
and
it.
roll your damage.
6
I
points
also
of
like to
damage.
say I could 6 points damage. Okay. I would also like to point out I could have been really horrible in that moment, but I chose not to.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, because vampires have a legendary action called Move, which allows them to move up to their speed without taking opportunity attacks.
Oh.
So I know it's not much damage, but I thought, you know what, I'm gonna be
At least you
fair.
didn't split the enemy
In half. Twice.
Yeah.
And then half explode.
Why do you think there's a vampire there? Got to have that. I'm trying to think what I can do here.
Doku watches the stream and goes, "Hey."
Oh yeah. Oh
Watch
yeah.
this, Doku. We do love you. However, we all tease each other relentlessly, so don't think you're ever safe.
Okay. And as it appears towards you, you hear her say out loud. She goes, "Bat!" and she transforms into a small flying mouse.
You little.
I could have called her a fluttermouse instead, but I thought bat would have been.
You know what that's a reference to.
Yes, you do. I did it just for you, so. And she'll end her turn. She'll end her turn in bat form.
Kill it. Very much kill it.
Kill.
Rain, it's your turn.
Perfect. I will take a
Smash the kill button.
I will bonus action second wind
Okay.
for 13 points of healing because I rolled max.
Excellent.
And then I will so who's next to me, the lesser or the master?
The lesser will be next to you at this exact moment in time. The master is now in bat form and is flying fairly close to Sage.
Okay. I will use my last psionic strike to go after this this lesser vampire.
Okay, go ahead and do your thing.
That is definitely a hit for a 21.
Yeah, that's good.
Dude. I was like, what?
Dude.
It's like, don't you dare, don't you dare.
15 points of damage.
15 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to do with your turn?
That is my entire turn. There's nothing else I can do.
Alright, fantastic. Okay, upon getting attacked, this lesser vampire is going to turn, stare you dead in the eye. Not saying anything, not doing anything, barely blinking.
Creepy.
And, yeah, vampires. And is going to go in with an attack from her claws. That is going to be 14 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Attack with her teeth, because multi-attack. It's going to be 21.
Hit.
Okay. We'll do piercing damage first and foremost. That is 4 piercing damage.
Okay.
And for necrotic, it's going to be 11.
Okay.
And that is going to be the vampire lady's turn. Which brings us to the top of the round, which is Sage.
How close is she?
She is about... She's just outside of melee range.
I'm assuming I don't get sneak because she knows where I am.
No.
So-
Yeah. That is where you are, and she's following you.
So we stab and run. Stab, disengage, run.
I like it. It's a solid strategy. Go ahead and make your attack.
All right. That's 15.
15. Just misses, I'm afraid.
I
It's
know.
not a hit.
So I disengage and let's see. I wish I had a map. Okay, so I was further down the alley.
Where? It's daytime. Can I burn her?
It's not daytime. It's very, very early hours of the morning. Sun hasn't even come up yet. You can just start to see a little bit of pink in the sky. But there's no sun as of yet.
Dang it. Okay, so is the alley dead end or open end on both sides?
It's open on both sides. You at this exact moment about half down the.
Okay, Mike. Okay, we're gonna play cat and mouse. And she disengages and darts.
Don't you mean bat and mouse?
Huh?
It's a vaccine.
Shut up.
No.
So she darts.
And I'm just going to use the entirety of the rest of my movement to run away.
Okay, noted.
Purposely luring her.
I see. Okay. And with that, we're going to move over to Paz for her turn.
Okay, is the main vampire lady still in range? Has she started getting lured off yet, or no?
At this exact moment, she's still hovering, near where Sage's original position was. I say hovering, flying.
I would like to use unsettling words so that she has to subtract the number of dice from the next saving throw she makes, and then I would like to cast Charm Person.
Go for it.
So I think you rolled a 1d6 to see what she has to take out of it.
Yeah, but
Okay.
I think it's when it happens. But
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
And since I am casting Charm Person at 2nd level, this will apply to both her and to the minor vampire lady.
Okay. Do I need to roll charisma saving throws?
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Wisdom saving throws at 15.
Wisdom saving throws.
They do have advantage, but you also have to,
Okay,
take
that's fine. So advantage. We'll do main vampire lady first, because I've got her stats up at the moment. With advantage. Okay. Okay, what's the DC?
15.
15, and then I think don't you have to subtract the?
Yeah, you have to subtract your
I have subtracted. They both fail. You can
Yay.
consider both of them charmed.
Nice. And I go, oh, hello there. So, you were talking about your master later. Mind giving us a name, sweetie?
The lesser vampire says nothing. You probably get the idea that she hasn't got the ability to talk in the first place.
Yeah. You can
but
just sit down, honey. I wasn't asking you.
but in her bat form, you hear the main vampire in this say, "We do not speak his name.
Okay.
We do not invoke him outside of his homeland."
Oh, sweet. Don't worry. I won't tell a soul.
Not afraid of you. It's
Oh,
him
I
I'm
don't need
afraid
you to
of.
be afraid of me.
He will
I don't-
know.
Oh. Well, don't worry. You won't need to be afraid of me or of him for very much longer. Just sit down for a sec, will ya? Just, right down there. Come on, it's okay. We'll just all relax and have a good time, won't we, girls?
Charm person lasts for a minute, doesn't it?
An hour.
Yep.
Wait, for
An hour.
or an hour. Yeah, it lasts for an hour. Or until somebody hits them.
1 second. 1 second, please.
Remember, we can hear you. And
I had an entire combat thing planned, but I will happily go along with this. Okay, you notice as she exits her bat form, and settles down on the ground. Let's see, the lesser vampire will sort of follow, and sit down, sort of quite cross-legged, sort of looking up.
All right. Well, that's a little more friendly. All right, ladies, what are we gonna do today? We're just gonna have nice fun, right? And I'm just kind of giving my allies a look that says, messy.
Go along with this.
Yeah.
So, but Sage is just like, all right.
Wait,
tell us.
is the main one like sitting on the roof with me? I just need to know for frame of reference, or is she on the ground in the alleyway?
She would be up on the roof with you.
Good to know. Okay.
So we have till sunrise, and she burns.
Pretty much.
So Sage is just like, all right, you can't speak his name. Tell us about your homeland.
You wish to know of Barovia? I sense of you knows more about it than you're letting on. One of you have seen Barovia. You know who you are.
You went to
So
Barovia,
I will.
You got the soup cult there?
Stern does not respond.
You will know. You know who you are. You'll know to say when you feel the time is right. It is not my place to say.
Well, for those of us who don't know, give us a quick rundown. Tourist attractions.
The important people
Tourist
we'd like to visit.
attractions?
Or
There are no tourist attractions in Barovia.
See, this is why you don't make jokes. And she like turns to pass. She's like, I tried your way.
That was a joke. It was not very good. I'm not laughing.
it's a start and I'm proud of you, Boo.
She's still on the ground. You can't pat her.
Oh, okay. No, I looked up. It's a start and I'm proud of you.
Snern is just taking a nap.
Nern's clocked out.
Well, thank goodness it's not a dirt nap. I'm just saying. Because remember now, I thought I was going to come for player character.
Alright, so, yeah, but tell us more about it. You know, like, any important people, Oh, I've got a great idea for an icebreaker. What are you doing outside of it?
I am following my master's orders.
Which were what, sweetie?
He chose me to lead my brothers and sisters
Mm.
to set up a coven here.
Ooh, spooky.
Mm.
Hey, relax, relax. We're all having a good time.
So, what is your country like? It's been closed off for quite some time.
It has. It is beautiful. You would not care for it.
You know, beautiful is a very eye of the beholder statement.
Well, we don't find
There are
it.
no beholders in Barovia.
I think the beholder would quite frankly ruin it. And what I'm meaning is some actual physical description. Maybe make us a map.
Oh, wait, I've got a great idea.
Do I look like a cartographer to you? Will
No,
not
but
be
that's
happening.
on it. Stern, can you draw a map based off a description?
Snern is out.
Nern's
Snern
not
is
being
comatose.
Nern's not being helpful.
Oh, wait. So, how did you and your siblings make it through the veil without losing your little minds?
They were born there.
No, out. Like, the crossover part.
We have our methods.
Care to share with the class?
I would not, but I feel I have no choice in this matter, given the spell you cast on me.
Oh, so you're aware.
Yep.
I
That
am
makes this
very
more fun,
aware.
actually.
So,
Maybe for you, I have not had fun in a long time, not since you murdered my sister.
They were the murderers.
if they didn't try
They
to
were
kill us, we
doing what
wouldn't
they
have
did to
tried.
survive.
And we did what we needed to survive. It's called
You
nature
murdered
sleep.
them in their beds.
Back
They
on,
were not in their beds.
back on track.
Alright.
We have limited time.
We do
So,
have limited time.
explanation,
I
please.
know you do.
Explanation, please. Answer the question.
Very well. It is surrounded by mountains. But if you read a map, you'll know all about this already. Once you pass through the veil, if you pass through the veil, I'm not sure your minds could take it. But if you do, it is a snowy land. Pine all over the place. And the sky a glorious red. That is why it is so beautiful. And most of your kind, cattle, you're either dead already or driven to your little settlements. It is ours.
Oh, is it?
It is.
All right.
Sage starts moving the other one into like where the sunlight will hit. She starts like moving the other one because it's still in the alleyway. So she's like, before this one becomes a problem, sunlight.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your answers, sweetheart. Now,
She never answered on how to get through the veil without going insane.
There is no point in you attempting.
I think our conversation's done here, Sage. All right now, sweetheart, I want you to remain very still for me, okay? And then Paz puts her hand on the her paw hand on the shoulder, leans down and whispers, "And by the way, you have no idea what my mind can handle." And with that, Paz pushes her off the roof.
Why would you push her off the roof? That's where the sunlight will hit.
So that the fall gives her some.
She's also a bat.
I told her to stay still.
She did transform back into her vampire.
Okay.
Yeah, she's back in her vampire form. The hour's not up yet, and I told her to stay still.
I'm saying I'm leaving. If she doesn't die from the fall, you can deal with that.
Are you dropping her down to the main street or into the alleyway?
Preferably the main
street.
Good.
And Paz says that with a very malicious smile on her face.
I bet she does.
Sage just kind of sets the other vampire down and where the sun will hit, and just kind of like backs away, just like.
Okay. As you push her off the roof, you hear her back just crack on impact. As you can hear the sound of the back of her ribs just breaking, echoing across the edges of the buildings. And as she lies there motionless, after a few seconds, the pink sky gives way and the sun begins to rise up. And as you watch, they both, without making a sound, you see the excruciating pain on their faces as they begin to set alight. And as they set alight, they become like two torches shining with the rising sun and lighting the entire main street. And after a couple of minutes, they just disintegrate. The only thing left is the choker that's the vampire around her neck.
I am so taking that.
Dang it.
Dibs!
I killed her.
Spoken like a true rogue.
Yeah.
You could have just waited and let her die on the roof, but you decided, let's go dramatic route. You're the one that decided to go the dramatic route.
She's still in the sun.
You decided, let's kill Cesare Borgia rounds.
Basically.
No man can murder me!
Now can. Blunt force trauma can.
Oh god.
Am I wrong?
Gotta love that blunt force trauma. No, you're not wrong. I have, yeah.
So
I've watched A&E programs.
I want to look at the choker.
Okay, you have a look at this choker. It's a very simple, mostly black lace around there with the Ravenloft symbol on a little gold piece in the middle. The Ravenloft symbol, as you would remember, is the Dark Tower with the two ravens flying around it.
This might be useful later. She puts it on. If she discovers that it's not gonna like possess her or something.
As you grab the choker, you notice that the little gold piece has a little clasp on the top. and should you wish to press it, you'll find there's a little compartment inside with a letter.
Oh, I read the letter.
Okay. It's written in a very sort of practiced hand. This isn't like a rough scribble. This is someone who is very proficient in reading and writing. And the letter reads, "My dear Kalina, it is you that I am entrusting with this task. Bring honor and victory to House Ravenloft. Do this, and you will have a place at my side as the blood rain appears over Okran once. Yours." And it's just left blank at the bottom.
Possibly given by BBEG.
Oh yeah.
Inside. Sorry, I'm typing it down. Someone else can do something.
I thought you were just singing that along as you're just. No,
No, that is not safe. That is passive. That's not sages. Sorry. No.
But so Paz is just still up on the roof, and she kind of like steps back a little bit so that like her friends can't see her over the ledge. She kind of turns around for a sec. And she kind of takes kind of holds a necklace that's been like under her clothes, kind of kisses it real quick, and then sets it back under her kind of shirt collar, and then goes down to join them.
All right.
And when she turns the corner, it's like nothing happened. Like, just, right, that was a bit of a scuffle. Who's hungry for breakfast?
A bit of a scuffle.
Snurn, you all right there?
I'm fine.
You all right, sweetie? All right. You fell asleep in the street.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need healing?
It's a good time for a nap.
Okay. Can't even begin to know how your mind works, so sure, that sounds great. Right. They drop anything? Anything fun? Anything valuable? Any money?
Unfortunately, no.
So they're vampires and they're broke.
They didn't have a
Oh, god damn it, Sophie.
I have so much fun with Paz.
It would appear so. I want breakfast.
Honestly, me too.
And then I want to get the ring from that weird jeweler that unfortunately isn't a thief.
Oh, right, your little friend.
Not little friend.
Oh, and we have to go by the dungeon. It'll be good information. Don't worry. I'll take care of the talking if you don't want to socialize.
That'd be great.
On the topic of that, how much time have you got, Charisse? I'm just thinking.
I should be going into this should be like the last scene.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We'll save dungeons for the next session.
And so then she's just like, that would be great. I think dealing with the jeweler will be exhausting as it is.
I'm definitely coming for that.
Please don't.
I will.
You can go to the dungeon.
I want to see the jeweler. He's
fun. I thought you were talking about efficiency yesterday. It'd be more efficient to have you go to the dungeon.
No. We'll need there several ears to make sure we hear the right thing.
No, we don't. You can have Snurn. Snurn is a little history buff. Snurn can remember.
But I also want to watch the interaction with
You
the
do not
jeweler.
need to.
I know I don't need to, darling. It's a want to.
You shouldn't want to. You said, I want to be friends with her, she said. Proceeds to be the most annoying being on the planet. She does.
It's only funny because I get a reaction.
That's how I make friends.
I'm helping you work on your people skills, darling. If you
Evidently, your people skills don't work.
It worked with the vampire.
It did not.
I think it did.
The
You didn't have to keep fighting her.
Yes, it did, but that wasn't a people skills. That was charm someone and force them to get along with you against their will.
Charm person can technically be counted as a people skill.
It is not a people
It's a
skill.
people.
It's a
It's a skill.
manipulation. It's
It's
a
a people
manipulation skill.
Would you have preferred her to have you basically like a nice little beverage?
I would not have preferred that. However, you're claiming it's a people skill. It is not a people skill. A people skill is something that you do to collaborate with the person. You have
So you
proceeded
do
to
know
force
what
someone.
people skill are.
I am aware.
Oh, you're fun. You're fun, Grumpy Cat. All right, let's get some breakfast.
And at this point, Snurn is just gone.
So just passed out, like fully
No,
starving.
no, like she's gone.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Well, Sage was walking back to the tavern while this conversation was
Are we
happening.
getting the ring before we're closing, or are we? getting the ring
No,
after?
that's gonna be after.
Okay,
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Snurn is
next.
up to
Snurn just goes
That makes
to,
sense. If
just
I can-
wordlessly goes to collect the sword because she does not want to talk to that guy.
It wouldn't be open at this time. You'd have to get breakfast first.
Yeah.
Then we'll do that next session
Okay.
as well. So you can
Alright.
get back for Ognog. Okay.
Well-
Yeah. You guys head back inside the tavern. Sit down, enjoy a well-earned meal. Big hearty breakfast provided by the barmaid.
Sage brings up that maybe they should go and show the choker to the head honcho guy and see if they can get paid.
Oh, that's a good idea.
thinking. That's a good idea.
And during breakfast, Snurn holds a Snurnman, which is what she's now calling her sermons.
Snurnman. Oh my god.
Oh.
Just you wait. I've got something planned for next session just for Snurn.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, I say just for Snurn. It's for everybody. Everybody can get involved with it.
The question is, do we want to?
No, but I don't care.
Yes.
I want you guys to be part of this because you're
Alright.
associated.
Oh, dear.
But yeah, as Snurnan begin, and the exhausted, somewhat barely conscious patrons are sat around just having their breakfast, trying to listen to the cult. And as you guys enjoy your hearty breakfast, having deserved it after your battle with the vampires, that is where we're going to end for tonight.
Love
Thanks
it.
everybody who came and watched.
Yeah, I want to thank each and every one of you. 50 followers is amazing.
so big.
Thank you
Yeah.
guys so much. What that means, I have no idea. I don't understand this stuff. These guys probably do.
Bold assumption, but okay.
But I mean, 50 followers is just amazing in general. So thank you guys so much.
Mhm.
It's
And
just
thank you for putting up with
awesome.
the technical difficulties.
Yes,
Mhm.
thank you.
And for putting up with us as well.
Mostly Harry.
Yeah.
But
Feels like
anyway,
it.
see you guys. Have
Bye.
a lovely week, everybody.
See you guys. Look forward to seeing you all the next session.